All right.
All right, you can start.
Welcome back, everybody, to an episode of Rocket.
We're
Damn it.
playing Rocket League. Just wait till I get my
Uh,
tank.
Shooting cars out of the air. But yeah, to Factorio, where we just finished research speed 1. What do we need to get next? We could get the red belt. That could be okay. I don't think we're really
What are some of the other options I want to hear?
running for that.
I'm not looking off the top of.
Landfill.
Eh.
Gun turret damage, material processing, where we get steel furnaces, which we're not even using the other furnaces yet. Bullet damage, circuit network, oil processing, tool belt. I'm gonna vote for tool belt.
Would be my vote as well. My belt. Two belt will be
Tool
my
belt
belt.
will be my belt.
Two belt will be my belt. I lost all the letters of those.
Did you lose your one belt?
Thought about trees and part of our track.
Perfect. Nice toss.
So I have another topic. Do you want to go with topics?
What do you have to talk about? I mean, I guess I can't really answer that with that question. So yes.
Yes, you do want more.
Yes,
all right.
I think.
So this past weekend we hung out.
We did.
We could talk about that directly, or something specific about this weekend that I was thinking about today is we were going back and watching our old videos.
Oh yeah. That was a good time.
It was a good time. It was actually the thing that was very intriguing to me is that looking back at them, I think we both agreed that they were better than we thought they were the first go around.
Oh yeah. I mean, there were some little things. There were some like production quality things, like the mic wasn't great.
The mic was really bad. And I mean, I think we've learned, like, there's a lot of little stuff like that I completely agree with.
Oh my gosh.
But that's interesting to me.
What? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know how much of that is just like, oh yeah, remember when we made videos and we lived together? And how much of it is, this is seriously funny. Because some of it's like hilarious, like what the heck? Like us some inside joke almost kind of stuff. Like us saying we were gonna steal some girls' groceries, which wasn't an episode, by the way. Like, it's pretty funny to us now looking back, and then I think how we reacted to certain things, we still reacted the same. Like, there's a few times we were watching, and I would say something out loud, and then old me would say the same thing. So it got me thinking about it, and like I said, how much of that is like nostalgia, and how much of that is actually they were just good, and we were very serious about it at the time, you know?
Yeah, well, another thing I think of is that some of it is going to be just the fact that, let me make a few more of these. Some of it's going to be the fact that we've edited a lot of videos and we've thought about it a lot. And some of the stuff we were reacting to was stuff like the fact that we didn't react to something in a video when we were doing commentary, or the fact that we edited it in an interesting way or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that was part of it. But I do think our content was a lot better than what we were giving ourselves credit for.
Somebody's going to go watch and be like, hey, I watched that video you're talking about. It's really bad.
Yeah.
But no, I do think that there are funnier moments that we didn't necessarily appreciate that they were funny at the time, because like, this wasn't as good, so everything must have suffered and been bad.
Right. I think we did focus on. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? I've ruined everything. I do think we focused a lot on production quality.
I think
the fact that we didn't have a mic that was that great and all of that.
I don't really disagree that we should have been, but
we should have been focused on it.
I think that I don't know. The mic was bad. That's not something we can just pretend wasn't there. But like
No.
it wasn't. I don't know. It was bad. I can't say it wasn't as. I'm trying to think of how I want to put it. Like as bad as it was, it didn't take away from the content as much as we expected it to. I guess is how
There
I'd
you go.
say it.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
But yeah, I thought that was really interesting because I mean, nostalgia has a big effect on pretty much anything you're working on. But it was interesting because I mean, we'd even said like, oh, maybe we should pull this back up or pull that back up, like different games we were playing,
Right.
and how much of that would be recreated, how much of that would be crossover and just be the same type of content again. Like we've already done this part of the game before. And how much of that was just, like I said, like, oh, it was funny at the time, but it's not necessarily gonna come off the same way if we try it again.
Yeah. I have processing set up for the second line of belt, by the way. This
Good.
one. So when we get ore in there, that should be good. Do I have any drills?
I hate when I do that, man. When I don't give space to the poles, when I go to do another line of miners, annoys me pretty bad. Also, when I don't have enough miners, because everybody needs a miner or two, you know.
Yeah.
Couldn't see anything wrong with saying that sentence again.
You did work at a Subway at some point in your life, didn't you?
I was trying to figure out why that was relevant, and then I kind of got sad about it. It's like, what does Subway and miners have? Oh.
All right, so what was I working on up here? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I was going to do belts.
We have a weird situation here where, because of how we set up them, I might actually change how the miners are set up to make the lines more even, because we'd have two on the end that were not as heavy as the two middles because they're not very evenly placed. That I think I can fix by moving. You'll see in a little while. Just gonna work.
What were we talking about? I'm in the map view over at you.
Where this is, there would be. Let me pick up a couple of these. Like if I did another line, it'd be right here. It wouldn't be as bad as I thought. Give me a second to check it.
Yeah, it would still be pretty light though.
Yeah, one of the lines is gonna be way lighter, so I was thinking about moving it, but it might not even be as bad as I thought. This is the one I was thinking the other side would be like this, where it would just point out. I thought we were going to have two pointing outward, like this one. And I was like, oh, if we just move it up slightly, we'd have everything facing in, and we'd have double lines everywhere. But
that last one is going to be a little frustrating, but...
Yeah, but it's not... I thought that was going to be the same on this side, but it's not. This is going to
At least that last one should have a pretty full width line of miners.
Yeah, it's not as skinny as the top. It probably about evens out.
So... I need to figure out how I want to do this.
What are you working on, since I cannot see it?
Working on the belt. So I want to be able to have this expandable. So if I have underground belt and I have, well, I need an assembling machine for the other belt. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly I'm going to need to do. Well, for starters, I'm going to need electronic circuits.
Okay.
So, let's see. The main thing is I want to make this expandable in the future.
Of course. So I just about have this up. We will have a few lawns.
Sorry, I'm trying to think what I'm going to do with that. What were you saying?
I'm thinking.
Too much thinking going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of thinking going on for me at the moment. I'm trying to decide how I want to do that. I might change how this is. But for now, we will have 4 lawns that we can work through. And I'll put a balancer in here. And it'll make this a lot easier.
Interesting. You're putting that last line on the...
Yeah, I think I need to change that. But...
you can, I guess, pull that top one down into the... You can do whatever you want. I don't care.
I
You'll
will
figure
do
it out.
whatever I want. And you will
You
care.
will.
You will care deeply.
I'm sure everything will be fine. Now, what am I doing?
Caring about what I'm doing.
Deeply?
Possibly.
So,
what are you doing? I'm curious. Wait, no, I need to know.
You're caring about what I'm doing. I'm
The tables have turned.
out of belt.
That's just a normal thing. See, I don't want this to be that way. Whatever.
I wish I hadn't picked up so much iron because I'd rather shift click that belt.
Oh gosh, this is gonna be a party. Almost got it. There we go.
What are you dealing with?
Just trying to get some what is happening? Is this not there? How did I do that? Okay, whatever.
Not a good sign.
No, man, it's a great sign. Everything's going fine.
Wait, what? Okay, that's not at all what I wanted to do. Hang on. Gears. And power.
You should. Are you oh, that's not gonna help me very much. What do I need? Iron. Are you doing like belt and stuff? Because that would be legit. Oh, you're doing all the mines or the smelting.
Trying to at some point.
I see you did a lot of work to the smelting area.
I added some things while we were talking. Alright, what do I need to do with this? So I can expand that upwards, that's fine. What I need to do is I need to have transport belt, underground belt, splitter. So I will also actually... Let's not make that so close. That's fine. What am I doing? I'm talking to myself.
I heard.
But no, I'm trying to figure out how to most efficiently do this gear production area. And I'm very quickly running out of room.
Why do I feel like this isn't right? Just can't remember my stuff anymore, man. It's right. Just tripping. So, what else is going on in life, buddy?
Nothing. There's nothing else going on at all. I'm trying to figure out how to get this. Oh no, I'm gonna have to move that coal again. Good thing I have a chest.
Alright, well, that's all of that. And I'm having random not responding messages.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's good fun. I'd like to pick up all this iron, please. As soon as I started, the game was just like, nope. There's too many things happening. Gosh, come on, man.
Also need iron for this.
It's bad. It's really bad, actually. Can you hear me?
Yes. Are you having connection issues?
Yeah. It's tripping bad. Apparently I ran out of track a little ways back.
Apparently you ran out of internet.
Apparently. Apparently that is a thing.
Alright. There are the circuits. Now what do I need? Iron. I can do that. How do I want to do that is the question though.
We should figure out steel and a few other things soon too.
Steel would be good to figure out. So I want
Problem solved. Sorry. Just choking to death.
Gesundheit.
That was actually a cough.
We are going to have to redo a little bit of this at some point
Why is that?
because I'm not good enough at this game to accomplish anything better. I'm just going to do a makeshift thing here. And we will have it.
Alright. Well, the copper mine is almost full of miners. And it's 4 tracks balanced into the smelting area. So that's good.
Awesome. Are they? Did you add the lines too, or is that too much? Or is that done?
I think that's done. From what I
Nice.
think you're trying to say. Let's take a guess. Yes, it's done. Nice. There's things happening in this little middle section.
I missed one.
And I guess, like we said, the goal would be once this stuff clears, we can automate the other colored tracks above it.
Right.
Good.
I need some underground belt. Oh wait, I'll just steal it from the production. Excellent.
Man, you almost completed the top smelters too. That's good. Will we do steel down the line, or will that be with the rest of the smelters? What's the best way of doing that?
I have no idea what you're saying.
For steel, we have to smelt it.
For Sneal?
For steel, man. For steel, we have to smelt. Correct?
Yes.
So do we want it near the iron and copper smelting, or do we want it down the bus? That was my question.
I would think so. I would also say that we should have that smelting at a... I'll give us each a set of these belts. I think we should probably expand the smelting up northward past all of this iron. And from my understanding, it requires one line of iron smelting to one line of steel smelting. So we'd go up here and we do a line of iron that feeds directly into the steel, and then we do a line of iron and then a line of steel.
Oh, so are you saying
that
we
they'd
feed
feed
off
into
of
each
that
other.
top? Will we take that top thing of iron above our primary and just take that just for steel?
We could do that.
That would be my vote, I think.
That would also let you throw some more grenades.
Oh gosh. What did that look like for you?
You just went mad with the belts. Right. Oil processing is done.
Good.
What's next? Let's look at... What do we want to accomplish? What do we want to do
Good idea.
next?
We'll decide what we want to do next, and then we'll come back next episode. So what is it? What do we want?
I was thinking more long term, like, are we going to want turrets? Are we going to want... What are we going to want?
Do we want
We
to push
are-
some kind of power? We had talked about that last time we played.
Power would be great.
Nuclear might be a little expensive and past where we're at for now, but in the long run that might be a decent option. I know on the map it didn't look like we had much. We have 50k north of us. There's a pretty decent one of 168 south, but there's nothing too crazy with uranium near us. So if we want to go that route, we'll have to explore a little bit probably. We could
We
get
would
off the
also
ground
have-
maybe, but
We would also have to get a train situation going.
should be our next. That should be a. We should rush a train so that we can get resources in,
All right.
and we can set that up early too. You know what I mean?
Trains it is. Look for that in
Trains
the
it
next
is.
episode.
Yes, sir. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
I said it
Bye.
first. Ha! Bye.